Bullets on the battlefield don't discriminate. I am going to have to move a person from point A to point B. It does not matter that 90% of the time I may sit in a chair working behind a computer. Right? I'm going to have to do these things.
Hand and foot, touch, go, sprint.
Does a soldier have what it takes to perform in combat? It's a question the U.S. Army hopes to answer with a new test of strength and endurance.
Our current physical fitness test is a great test of general fitness. However, it was not a good test for the physical components of fitness required to do your job as a soldier, any soldier in the Army, on the battlefield.
For nearly 40 years, the Army's physical fitness test scored a soldier's ability to sweat through push-ups, sit-ups, and a 2-mile run. But at any given time, 10 to 12% of all soldiers are unable to deploy to combat because of injuries. That rate pushed the Army to revamp the way it's preparing soldiers for warfare.
This is going to expose your weaknesses. It exposes everyone's physical fitness weakness.
Rolling out this October, the Army Combat Fitness Test will combine 6 gender-neutral tasks.
It is harder. But it is not undoable.
Each rooted in real-life combat situations or battlefield experience into an hour-long assessment.
A little better. Whether this is a deployment to Afghanistan, where we currently have forces that are operating, or a deployment that's an unknown threat sometime in the future, these events measure your ability to be able to carry a litter. They measure your ability to be able to carry somebody that has been injured.
Put it. Not as easy as it looks.
Staff Sergeant Edie Arroyo is one of the 36 Fort Bragg soldiers taking the test for the first time. She'll be preparing her unit for the transition next year.
It was pretty difficult, especially after going through all of the events and then the last event, being the run.
Back home, there's the 1-mile marker.
There's some apprehension. I wouldn't say necessarily people are dreading it. People kind of are leery of change.
Even Army brass admit the transition will likely be tough for many soldiers.
I am prepared to be utterly embarrassed.
Hey, come on, let's go.
I wake up, I do a few push-ups, a couple sit-ups, and then I go running for about 4 miles. I cannot do that and expect to pass the ACFT.
Finish it out.
A grueling assessment the Army hopes will build even more well-equipped warriors. Sarah Blake Morgan, The Associated Press.